Hey girl, hey, had a long day and need a reset? Then I got you with this 20-minute flow. Let's get started seated with a few sun breaths to rebalance your energy and calm your mind. As you inhale, you'll reach your arms up towards the sky, and exhale, bring the hands back down. Inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhaling them back down. Take a few more of these, simply focusing on connecting your breath to the movements and noticing how you feel. On your next inhale, as you reach the arms up, we'll begin to flow side to side. So exhale, bring that right hand down, lean over towards your right side. Big breath in, reaching it up, and switching to the opposite side, leaning over. Nice deep breath in, lifting up. Exhale, flowing it back to the other side. Inhale, lifting it up one more time. And exhale, leaning over to the opposite side. On this next inhale, we're going to lift up, lean over to the side, and then we'll hold it here for a few breaths, reaching through that top arm, allowing your side body to open. On your next inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, switch to the opposite side, dropping the left hand down and leaning over. As we continue to move through this practice, I want you to know that there's no need to rush. You've done enough of that for today, and now it's time to allow yourself to breathe deeply and unwind. Take a deep breath in to lift up, and as you exhale, make your way into a seated twist on the right side. So bring that right hand to the knee, left hand back behind you as you gaze just over your shoulder. On your next exhale, release, come back to center, reaching both arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, make your way into your twist on the opposite side for a few breaths. Take one last deep breath in here, and as you exhale to release, come back to center, reaching both arms up towards the sky. Clasping the hands for a cat back stretch, you're going to flip the palms up, lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, you're going to fold it forward, pressing those hands forward. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale to release, you're going to lift up, lengthen through your spine, deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands back behind you, clasping them and shrugging your shoulders back, squeezing at your shoulder blades, breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release, bringing the hands back to the thighs. We'll then shift into a tabletop position for a few rounds of cat-cow. When you find yourself back in cow pose, on that next exhale, draw your belly in and neutralize your spine. Making our way into a child's pose side stretch, you're going to walk your hands out towards the right side of your mat. And as you exhale, you're going to send your hips back to rest on your heels. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you could take your left hand and cross it over the right. On your next inhale, you'll lift up and walk your hands back to center, and then take a few more cat-cows. Finishing your last round of cat-cows, you'll then walk your hands out towards the left side of your mat to repeat your child's pose side stretch on the opposite side, taking that right hand across the left if you decide you want a deeper stretch. Continue to breathe deeply here for a few more breaths. Lift up to a tabletop position on your next inhale by walking your hands back to the center of your mat. Then tuck your toes and lift your hips up for a down dog. Begin to walk your dog by lifting one heel up at a time. Finish your down dog walks by lowering your heels back down to the mat. And on your next inhale, we're going to gaze between the hands for a low lunge. So step that right foot forward and bring that left knee down. Keeping the hands on the mat for a change, take a few deep breaths here, keeping ourselves nice and low and grounded. Take one last deep breath in here, and as you exhale, shift into your half split by sending your hips back and straightening your front leg, and breathe deeply here. Now we'll take a few rocks from this half split to low lunge. So as you inhale, rock it forward, low lunge. Exhale, rock it back, half split. Inhale, rock it forward, low lunge. Exhale, rock it back, half split. On this next inhale, as we rock forward, we're going to lift the chest and arms up towards the sky and cactus the arms out for a slight back bend here. And you can silently say to yourself or out loud, I return to myself with love and gentleness. As you exhale, go ahead and fold it forward, bring your hands back to the mat. Step that front foot back for a high plank, and then step the left foot forward, bringing the right knee down for your low lunge on the opposite side. Inhale fully and exhale fully to release tension. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, shift into your half split for a few breaths by sending those hips back and straightening your front leg. Rocking forward and back on your next inhale, come into your low lunge. Exhale, rocking it back, half split. Inhale, rocking it forward, low lunge. Exhale, rocking it back, half split. Inhale, rocking it forward, low lunge, this time reaching the arms up and cactusing the arms out towards the side for a slight back bend. You can silently say to yourself or out loud once again, I return to myself with love and gentleness. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, fold it forward, bringing the hands down to the mat. Step that front foot back, and then we're going to lower ourselves down to the mat for a baby cobra. So lowering the knees and chest down, hands at your sides, draw your elbows in. Inhale, lift the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower the chest down. Inhale, lift the chest up. Once again, baby cobra. Exhale, lower the chest down. Inhale, lift the chest up. And exhale, lower the chest down. From here, we'll take a shoulder stretch by extending the right arm up. You'll lift the left foot up and reach it over towards your right side by turning your body over and grounding your foot down into the mat. Breathe deeply here as you allow your shoulder to open up and release. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out to release and come back to center. Switching to the opposite side by bringing that right arm in, left arm extends and right leg lifts, and then turning your body over towards your left side to ground that right foot down to the mat. Take one last deep breath in here. Exhale, slowly release, come back to center. Tuck the toes and press your chest away to lift up to a seated cross-leg position. Bring the soles of the feet out in front of you with the knees bent and hands behind you to windshield wiper your legs side to side, taking these nice and slow and gentle in preparation for our modified pigeon pose. Starting with the right hip, we're going to let the knees fall over towards the right side and come onto that hip. That front leg does not have to be in a 90-degree angle, but you do want to make sure that with the back leg, you're keeping that knee in line with the hip. Taking the hands out in front of you, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw your chest down. Inhale, roll it up, and exhale, draw the chest down. Inhale, rolling it up again, and exhale, drawing the chest down one last time. We'll hold here and either fold the arms out in front of us or extend them, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Continue to breathe deeply here, letting go of today's worries and stresses. Inhale deeply and exhale, slowly walk the hands back to release, and then lifting the legs up to bring the soles of the feet back in front of you to flip to the opposite side. So coming onto that left hip now, and then making sure that back knee is in line with your back hip. Hands come out towards your side. Sit up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw the chest down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, draw the chest down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, draw the chest down. And once again, either folding the arms to rest the head on or extending them out. Whatever your body's craving in this moment, do that as you continue to breathe and rest here. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly release by lifting your chest up and walking your hands back, and then lifting the legs back up to bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Next, you'll bring your feet together and let the knees fall out towards the sides for butterfly pose. So bringing the hands to your knees, you're going to draw your knees down towards your mat, actively holding them down, and feel free to close your eyes as you breathe deeply here. You can continue to breathe deeply here, or if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, you can walk the hands out and fold forward over your feet. Take a few more breaths here. On your next exhale, release, either walking those hands back if you fold it forward, or bringing the hands to the outside of the knees and lifting them up to bring the soles of the feet back to the mat. Extend the legs out in front of you for a seated forward fold. Something I want you to keep in mind is that you can place a bend in the knees with your seated forward fold, especially if you're someone who tends to round your back whenever you have your legs straight out. Keeping the bend in the knees will help you maintain the integrity of having that flat back versus having the legs extended and you have a rounding in the back. So place a bend in the knees for a change if you notice that you round your back, and then take your forward fold, either reaching for your ankles, your shins, or maybe you can reach your feet, and then drop your head down slowly and begin to breathe deeply there. Draw your awareness back to your breath if you've lost it. Take those deep inhales, long exhales. Allow the breath to calm you and soothe you and help you to relax and sink a little bit deeper. On your next exhale, slowly release by walking your hands back to lift your chest up off your legs, and then bend one leg in at a time, bringing the soles of the feet to the mat as we make our way onto our backs for our final resting pose. Once you're comfortably on your back, hug your knees into your chest and begin taking some knee circles to massage your lower back. So circle the knees for a few rounds to the right and then to the left. Finishing the last circle, extend the legs up for happy baby by letting the knees fall out towards your sides and then reaching your hands to grab for either the outside of your feet or your ankles. If you'd like, you can rock side to side in your happy baby. Come back to center and take a deep breath in here. As you exhale to release, hug the knees into your chest and give yourself a nice big squeeze. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, lowering the soles of the feet back to the mat for our final resting pose. You'll heel toe the feet out towards the sides and let the knees fall into touch, and bring your hands to your lower belly, drawing your awareness back into your breath. Allow your breathing to return to normal and focus on the natural flow of your breath. Feel the subtle sensation of the belly rising and falling against your hands as you breathe. Breathe, rest here, and settle into the stillness as you allow your body to absorb the benefits of your practice. Before we release this final pose, I offer these affirmations for you to say to yourself silently or out loud. I release the day. I did my best today, and that is enough. My mind can rest now. I welcome peace. Slowly begin to bring movement back into your body by rocking your head side to side. Separating the knees and heel-toeing the feet back into hip-width distance. Extending those legs out and reaching the arms up overhead and pointing through the toes for one final stretch. Circle out the ankles, crunch the toes, make a fist with your hands. And then release the hands back down towards your sides, bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, and then rolling on to whichever side feels most comfortable for you to return to your seated cross-leg position. Bringing your hands to heart center and closing your eyes, I'll close out this practice by saying thank you for joining me, and also say thank you to yourself for making time to be with your mind, body, and spirit. If you enjoyed this practice, then let me know by giving it a like and letting me know which affirmation that you enjoyed the most. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more practices with me. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.